The truth is, we live in a world that has become increasingly digital. Every day, we communicate through screens, store memories in the cloud, attend meetings online, and spend hours interacting with things that have no physical form at all. Information travels instantly, products are ordered with a click, entire experiences can exist without us ever touching a tangible object. And yet, at the same time, handmade objects seem to be growing in value. Why? In an age of technology, automation, and mass production, people are becoming more drawn to things that feel personal, imperfect, and human. A handmade ceramic mug, for example, does not compete with a factory-made mug because it is more efficient. It often isn't. It may cost more, take longer to produce, and contain small imperfections. But those imperfections are often exactly what people appreciate because handmade objects tell a story. When you hold a handmade bowl or mug, you are holding evidence of someone's time, attention, and skill. You can often see the subtle marks left by the maker's hand, a slight variation in shape, a fingerprint hidden beneath a glaze, a carved texture that could never be perfectly replicated by a machine. These details remind us that another human being created these objects, and in a world filled with identical products, that connection feels meaningful. Digital technology has made many aspects of life easier and faster, but it has also created a sense of distance. Much of what we interact with today exists only as images, messages, files, and data. We consume enormous amounts of information, yet often spend very little time engaging with physical materials. Handmade objects offer something even more different. They invite us back into the world of touch, the weight of a ceramic mug, the texture of a hand-thrown bowl, the warmth of a piece held between your hands. These sensory experiences cannot be fully replicated through a screen. They remind us that we are physical beings living in a physical world. There are also comforts in knowing that handmade objects are unique. Mass production aims for consistency. Every item is designed to be identical to the next, but handmade work embraces variation. No two pieces are exactly alike, even when made by the same artist. That uniqueness gives objects character. It turns them from products into companions of daily life. A favorite coffee mug becomes part of a morning ritual. A handmade vase becomes part of a family home. And over time, these objects gather memory and association that extends far beyond their practical function. And in many ways, handmade objects slows us down. They remind us that not everything valuable can be produced instantly. Behind every handmade ceramic piece is a process that requires patience, shaping, drying, trimming, glazing, firing, and waiting. The object carries the story of that journey within it. Perhaps that is why handmade work continues to resonate so strongly today. The more digital our world becomes, the more people seem to crave authenticity, craftsmanship, and human connection. We are surrounded by technology, yet we still seek things that feels real. Handmade objects offer exactly that. They remind us that beauty does not require perfection, that value is not always measured by speed, and that behind every carefully made object is a person who transforms simple materials into something meaningful. In a digital world, handmade objects do more than serve a purpose. They reconnect us with touch, presence, and enduring value of human creativity.